Hey everybody, today we're diving into the fascinating world of Google. Buckle up because this is a wild ride, from humble beginnings to global domination. You know those stories about companies starting in garages? Well, Google's one of them. It all began in 1996 at Stanford University. Two PhD students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, were working on a research project. Their mission to organize the vast and messy world of the internet. Imagine the internet back then. It was like a giant library with no filing system. Larry and Sergey's big idea was to rank websites based on how many other sites linked to them. It was a radically new approach to search, and it was about to change everything. Their dorm rooms weren't big enough to contain their ambitions, so they rented a garage. Yes, a garage. It became the birthplace of Google. Little did they know this garage would become the launch pad for one of the most influential companies in history. From these humble beginnings, Google would go on to revolutionize how we find information, connect with each other, and live our lives. Larry and Sergey were not just any student. They were visionaries with a dream to make the internet more accessible and useful. Back then, search engines were clunky and inefficient, often leading users to irrelevant results. They spent countless hours coding and refining their algorithms, driven by a passion to improve the user experience. Their breakthrough was the PageRank algorithm, which evaluated the importance of web pages based on backlinks. As the internet grew, so did the need for a reliable search engine, and Google was ready to meet that demand. With a minimalist homepage and lightning-fast results, Google quickly gained popularity. People from all walks of life started using Google, making it an integral part of their daily routines. Over the years, Google expanded beyond search, introducing services like Gmail, Google Maps, and YouTube. Today, Google touches nearly every aspect of our lives, from how we communicate to how we navigate the world. And it all started in a small garage with two ambitious students and a groundbreaking idea. So the next time you use Google, remember its humble beginnings and the incredible journey that brought it to where it is today. Now let's meet the masterminds behind Google, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. These two were brilliant computer scientists with a shared vision. They believed in the power of information and its potential to change the world. Larry Page, the idea guy, was fascinated by the structure of the internet. He saw the web as a vast network of interconnected information. Sergey Brin, the coding whiz, brought Larry's vision to life. Together, they formed a dynamic duo, pushing the boundaries of what was possible with search technology. Their partnership was built on mutual respect, a shared passion for innovation, and a healthy dose of competition. They were known for their intense brainstorming sessions, often scribbling ideas on whiteboards for hours on end. Their different personalities complemented each other perfectly. Larry's visionary thinking, combined with Sergey's technical brilliance, created the perfect recipe for success. This potent combination would propel Google from a garage project to a global phenomenon. So how did we get from Backrub to Google? It's a fascinating journey that highlights the importance of branding and vision in the tech world. You see, Google wasn't always called Google. The story of its name change is a testament to the evolution of ideas and the power of a good name. In the beginning, Larry Page and Sergey Brin's creation was known as Backrub. This name was quite literal and technical, reflecting the core functionality of their search engine. The name referred to the way their search engine analyzed the backlinks of websites to determine their importance. It was a clever nod to the technology behind the scenes, but let's be honest, Backrub doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? It was a bit awkward and didn't capture the imagination. As their project gained traction, they realized they needed a more memorable and catchy name, something that would stick in people's minds and be easy to say. That's when Google entered the picture. The name change was a pivotal moment in their journey. The name Google is a play on the word Google, which is a mathematical term for the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. This choice was intentional and symbolic. It represents the vast amount of information that Google aimed to organize and make accessible to everyone. The name encapsulated their mission and vision perfectly. The name change wasn't just about aesthetics. It reflected Google's ambition to become the ultimate source of information for the entire world. It was a bold statement of their goals, and you know what? It worked. The new name resonated with people and quickly became a part of everyday language. The name Google stuck, and soon it became synonymous with searching the internet. It was more than just a name, it was a brand that represented innovation and accessibility. It was simple, memorable, and represented the sheer scale of their aspirations. The journey from Backrub to Google is a perfect example of how a name can shape the destiny of a company. Section 4. The early days, caffeine and code. The early days of Google were a whirlwind of coding, caffeine, and late-night brainstorming sessions. Imagine a cramped garage, computers running hot, and the constant hum of servers. It was the perfect environment for innovation to flourish. Larry and Sergey were relentless in their pursuit of creating the best search engine possible. They worked tirelessly, fueled by pizza and a shared belief that they were on the cusp of something truly revolutionary. They were constantly refining their algorithms, testing new features, and seeking feedback from early users. The Google team was small but mighty, united by a shared passion for their work. They embraced a culture of collaboration where everyone's ideas were valued and encouraged. Word of mouth spread like wildfire. People were amazed by how quickly and accurately Google could deliver the information they needed. Google was becoming the go-to destination for all things internet. Section 5, AdWords, Google's golden ticket. Now, let's talk about how Google went from a cool project to a global powerhouse. The journey wasn't just about creating a search engine, it was about transforming the way the world accessed information. See, building a search engine is one thing, but figuring out how to make money from it is a whole other ballgame. Enter AdWords. This was the innovation that would change everything for Google. Launched in 2000, AdWords was Google's answer to the monetization puzzle. It wasn't just a tool, it was a revolutionary approach to online advertising. It was a simple yet brilliant idea. The concept was straightforward but powerful. Advertisers could bid on keywords related to their businesses. This bidding system created a competitive marketplace where the highest bidder's ad would appear. When someone searched for those keywords, the advertiser's ads would appear alongside the search results. The key was relevance. This meant that users saw ads that were directly related to their search queries. Google's ads weren't just random banners plastered across the screen. They were integrated seamlessly into the search experience. They were targeted, appearing next to search results that were actually relevant to the user's query. This targeting made the ads more effective and less intrusive. This meant businesses could reach their target audience more effectively, and users weren't bombarded with irrelevant ads. AdWords was a game changer. It provided a win-win situation for both advertisers and users. It provided a sustainable revenue stream for Google, allowing them to continue innovating and expanding their services. This steady income was crucial for funding new projects and technologies. It also revolutionized the advertising industry, ushering in the era of targeted online advertising. This shift changed how businesses approached marketing, making it more data-driven and efficient. With AdWords, Google had found its golden ticket. This was the breakthrough that would secure their financial future and position them as a leader in the tech industry. It was the fuel that would propel their rocket ship to unimaginable heights. AdWords wasn't just a product, it was the catalyst for Google's meteoric rise. Section 6, going public, Google's IPO. The year was 2004. Google, the little search engine that started in a garage, was about to make history. On August 19th, Google went public with an initial public offering, IPO, that valued the company at a staggering $23 billion. It was a momentous occasion, marking Google's arrival as a major player in the tech world. The IPO was a resounding success. Investors were eager to get a piece of the Google pie, and the company's stock soared on its first day of trading. Google's IPO wasn't just about raising capital. It was about something much bigger. It was a symbol of the internet's growing influence and the transformative power of technology. It showed the world that a company built on innovation, a passion for information, and a commitment to making the world a better place could achieve extraordinary things. The IPO cemented Google's status as a tech titan.